Hey, collective. I don't know what the fuck we're going to be talking about today, but I do want to talk about how irritating people are with imposing their beliefs onto other people. If a motherfucker want to smoke weed, who the fuck is you to do a campaign on just say no? But motherfucker want to people talk that shit. The white man, the one floating it in here, where the fuck is the white man getting the ingredients from? Allah? Oh. Cocaine is a coca leaf. Marijuana is a plant, honey. Heroin made of something from the earth. Where else would they get the shit from? So you might as well say Allah is floating it in here. Just like pollen floating in the air. You feel me? Like, cut the bullshit and mind your fucking business. Everybody's life is their life. They don't need you imposing what the fuck you feel on their life, because who the fuck is you? Weird ass, hypocrite ass hoes. This ain't no for no specific sign. Just see what the fuck come up out of here. They fucking with cash apps too. Stopping money from going through with shit sitting there pending. Because they think they can impose their will on other people, and other people ain't even studying their weird ass. Fucking with y'all money. If somebody trying to send y'all something that's pending, it's these hoes. In different area codes. Area codes. Area codes. Area codes. It's these hoes. In different area codes. Area codes. Keep trying to deny they doing magic. And they sitting up there doing all the fucking magic. For real. In churches, mosques, synagogues, baby. Yes, the nation of Islam. Full of fucking witches. And people business. Working together. You been done with it. The nation of Islam ain't never been church. It's always been a schoolhouse. So just imagine. They don't want some of y'all to get the recognition you deserve. But you never asked in their fucking opinion. These are sociopath, weirdos. The secret societies within secret societies. For real. Muppet babies. Feeling trapped, limited, self-limiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, need for release of my cash app money, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction, perspective, contemplation, undesirability. People that's full of self-hatred, but make other people sacrificial lambs, go to work on you because you decided to be yourself and to just live your life like a regular human being. They fuck with you. They fuck with whoever. Going your money. Some Gemini hoes trying to hide. Could be most of the witches. That's what came up with no witches in their reading kind of shit. Acting all charitable and fur empresses, but baby, whack the fuck out. All holding y'all money on these cash apps so y'all can't get the things that you need. It don't matter what you need. You can need maxi pads. They don't give a fuck. They feel like they deserve your money. And I see a lot of people getting arrested with hair with peaches on and scarves. Bunch of weirdos. Fucking up people's empires. They work And bring people on board. Come on, get with this. So that would be like, just say for instance, somebody get close to a popular religious leader or influencer. Whoever is innocent in it, these people are sociopaths. So they just get up under you and get you to do shit that you wouldn't normally do. Because they're so weak and fucked up in the head. Fake love you half to death. And then give you the cut, but not really telling you what the fuck they doing to get the money. Which is really going in people's bank accounts, fucking with their cash apps, doing all kind of weird shit. These motherfuckers are real techie. Think they deserve your money. Please tell me how. Work as a team. Women mostly. Fake empresses, fake nurturers, fake mothers. Weirdos, baby. Ain't on Mars at all. Stay on Neptune. Full of illusions. Crazy. Deranged. On some bitch you kind of shit. I want to talk to you. This shit is disgusting. You wake up every day to some more weird shit going on. They hide out in large groups. Fucking with y'all balance. Y'all balance. Y'all equilibrium. Fucking with y'all. Fucking with y'all. Fucking with y'all. Playing with y'all life. Playing with y'all money. Balancing their books. But it doesn't work. Shifting money. Profits and losses. This is what they do all day. They driven by fucking deceit. And witchcraft. Fake mothers, fake everything. It is so weird. Rob the poor. Blood suck the poor. You know? And then go Six of Pentacles like they're helping you. But they're really blood sucking the poor. The nice mother, the nice sister. Ain't nice at all. Hansel and Gretel in your motherfucking ass. This they end though. I keep seeing people getting arrested. Because they did so many people like this and blamed it on other people. You know, like if you go inside of an institution, it's a large group. The institution ain't even aware that these motherfuckers is doing it how they doing it. Wives of leaders. Fake children, they godchildren, all this old weird ass shit. You go in there on some other looking for Jesus or just looking for a change, and you just end up in the wrong hands. Next thing you know, they in your business for real in the worst way. And guess what? Once they get in your business, they don't like to. It's probably a lot of them in Jehovah's Witness too. Because these type of hoes don't like to grow roots. They don't like to get no grass up under their feet. Oh, no. Oh, no. In and out just like a robbery. Ain't about to be sticking around nowhere for no long ass time. Ain't about to be settlers. Oh, no. Ain't settling in nowhere. Sociopaths. Know how to behave. Know how to put on airs. Know how, got good, pronunciation. Know how to work computers. It's secret societies within societies. That's how it would make it confusing for a federal agent or a central intelligence agent to like see who is who and what is what. because they're within large networks. And it's more bad than good. So just imagine a congregation of 500. I'm hearing only 150 would be good. So do you see how that could be confusing to a federal agent? Who the fuck is good and who ain't? They all look alike, act alike, just alike. What the fuck? Even if they get on different outfits, it's still the same energy print. But a lot of places have been haku, witchcraft, it bound up the entire organization of people. And then it's like one bad apple spoiling a bunch. And they just keep taking people in, making them do shit, and before you know it, they on the dark side. Because they was lured by a sociopath that's close. Maybe grew up in the church, grew up in the mosque, grew up in the temple. Cool with the pastor, cool with the minister, cool with the imam. Exploiters. Watch your weaknesses. Surveillance you. Put information. I mean, just terrible. Terrible, terrible bitches. They're gonna be getting locked the fuck up. Getting locked the fuck up. The justice card came down first on poverty. Then in the community, it's showing that they haku communities too. So in the Nation of Islam, it would be the ones, 111, illumination. It would be the ones that say black people ain't never gonna be shit. Let's get this money, baby. So drilling holes in people's boats and making motherfuckers counterproductive, where, you know, the ones that stand in front of the wheel, like this, these devils, stopping progress, stopping forward movement. So everything you lay down, they pick up, you know. So guilty for so many deaths, so many people losing their minds, so many people being homeless, thinking you coming to God, and you were, but somebody got in it, the devil, for their own wicked and selfish gain. They're strong in their rebellion, they nuts. They turn people like crazy and then be the ones to come and save them from the crazy because they're crazy. So they know how to handle crazy. Stay gossiping, stay lying, stay taking money, stay holding up money, stay all this shit. Just your information put in the hands of some fucking weirdos because you looking for wisdom, you looking for knowledge, you looking for understanding. It's really spiritual organizations. They haku. And wait y'all out. Wait y'all out. Cause dissension and discord and then hide their hand. Throw the rock, hide their hand. Weirdos. Weird. I'm saying weirdo. Have everybody looking at the 150 or be looking at each other. And them too, but you like the feds or the CIA can't figure out who is who and what is what. More than likely they got up in your ear. If you peeped it and kept to yourself, they didn't get to you, but they got your number. A lot of Geminis. They think they intelligent, like super intelligent. Fuck with like marketing for churches and mosques, media, anything to do with public appeal. You know, so it's kind of like lure you in to fuck you up and then just keep the party going and suck all the money out of the poor, the disenfranchised, people that are vulnerable, you know, for trying to find a resting place, a sanctuary, trying to find out who you are. You know? Like a pedophile. Weird. And then they poison you. It's their routine. They've been doing this shit. Manipulate older people in the churches and mosques. routine. This how they get down. This they living. This what they do. So it's like trying to work it out of the system. It's doable when you find out who's doing what, but because they've been doing it so long, they're not gonna stop. Cause this is all they know. If you left a certain community and you just, I'm just done with you, they still waiting for you to say who did it. But you ain't know it. You done moved on with your life. Exactly. But they still got your information and still feel like you're a part of this community. So, you know, your money, my casa, su casa, your money is my money. We're in this together. Like, listen, us. Doppelgang you. Honey, baby. When you transparent and free, they really can't fuck with you. They really hate you. So they do death spells and fuck with your money, your resources. See, when you got something coming in, all up in your motherfucking business. And they love traveling and moving abroad, moving about the country kind of motherfuckers. Always forward and booking ahead. Self-confident and self-belief. Bright future and freedom. Success, satisfaction, choices and results, reward for hard work. This is what they tell people. They just psychologically damaged a lot of people that could have been innocent, but now that's the ratio. You could just say 500, only 150 is good out of that 500, however big your organization or group is. And it's all religious shit, spiritual. Secret societies within secret societies. They never been here before, so they really don't know how to handle some of the conflict. Because they've been doing magic a certain type of way for so long, but that shit ain't working, you know? It's really not. And they salty for real because a lot of people don't give a fuck. You got Christians reading tarot. You got Muslims reading tarot. You got people lighting candles for their ancestors. You know, they done gave Jesus a break. They done gave Prophet Muhammad a break. Peace be upon him. You feel me? So they don't like that. They don't like that you will recognize that God is all. And if I'm doing something that I should not be doing, God will check me on it. But I feel like I'm okay doing this. They always want you to be tossed up. But now that people are returning to their roots and not allowing anybody to alter their own judgment, they in a boatload of motherfucking trouble. Because they get you by telling you it's bad. But now they looking like this with their smart ass. They act like they with you, but they ain't with you on some shit where you would be so gullible going into a church or organization and they corralling you in. And then, you know, they start doing anything, baked goods sales, anything got to do with food, selling dinners, all that shit. If you in the kitchen cooking it up like it's stir-fried, they would pass you the poison and you would be like the sprinkle man. But you wouldn't know that that was poison they was giving you. But you in now. You should have asked kind of shit. You should have asked what this was. They all presume you want their husband, you want their man. Like, bitch, what is you talking about, bitch? For real. Like, what is this you talking? And then these hoes are so nuts that they will make you and their husbands or women, I'm telling you, will literally make you end up in a situation. Let's just say they do witchcraft, chaos magic, and do shit to make, just say somebody thought I was sleeping with their husband. They'll start doing shit to me without concrete evidence. But they need concrete evidence now because they done tried to poison me and did shit so many times. They jumped the gun. So now they have to make the bullshit fallacy that they conjured up reality. So that would make you and their husband end up kissing, fucking, whatever the fuck. Then they got a camera on you. I'm talking, man. Dirty is a motherfucker. Going after people. If you're in the Nation of Islam, going after your security. So many secrets. Moon magic. All kind of shit that you ain't even thinking of. I ain't lying. Blind as a fucking bat. And you coming into a 7 of Swords. What chances you got? You just coming in because you looking for something different. A change in your life. And they really come after you when you quiet and kind of keep to yourself and you know what you there for. They don't really know how to deal with you. So they kind of try to pick your brain. You know, just somebody come sit and talking to you and you think this is a cool person because you're all in the same organization. No. A witch. A fucking witch. Honey baby. Like they playing God. Like even will hook people up. Make people get married that ain't supposed to. Like, I'm talking crazy. And you end up with a whole bunch of fucking kids. Peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, ending conflict, because they found out. People finally realizing who is who and what is what. I don't even know where the fuck the government is going to put all these motherfuckers, because there's so many of them. Because they've been running this bitch like honey baby. I'm talking terrible. And they all gone. Will literally stop up your cash app so that you can't smoke weed. Because see, some people, the less weed you smoke or the less intoxicants you take in, the signal becomes clearer to you if you're a divine channeler. So you don't want no outside interference. Then some people need weed to get above whatever it is, especially if you're a high vibrational person, like a Uncle Bob Marley. You just can't. No, this ain't gonna work because I'm getting sick. Just seeing it. I don't need my third eye. I can see what the fuck is going on here with my 2 on my face. You can't get shit past me. High priest, hierophant type of energies. So you have to smoke weed to get up, raise above it. Like, what the fuck is it? Kind of shit. Or to just kind of, I don't know, balance you out so that you don't become affected or infected by the weird shit that you see is happening. For real. Everybody is different. These hoes know that. Whatever you need, they stop your cash apps and shit so that you can't get it. Especially if you're a divine channeler. Whatever you need, you know what you need. You know what your ancestors need when you channeling. Okay, that they come after. So they can fuck with your mind, your crown chakra, the mental activity. So you can't get to the heart of the matter. Warmongers, but on Neptune. They ain't grounded a bit. These motherfuckers is nutty as fuck. When I say nutty, baby. Part of getting y'all children kidnapped. All this shit. Like you wouldn't even know these motherfuckers was doing this shit to you until it was all said and done because you aren't paranoid. And if it was time for you to leave somewhere, you just left. But they don't like successes. As weird as that sounds, they don't. It's kind of like the more they hear, nobody turned out for the event. The more they hear, And if a lot of people turn out, then here they come with their food. Fake love. Salam alaikum, sister. Salam alaikum, brother. Poison kids, man. All kind of shit. Oof. When I say playing Allah, I am not lying. Oh my God. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Killing so many people, getting up under old people. You come in an organization ignorant, you just, transparent, just trying to find somebody who sees us here, kind of shit. They gonna get your ass. If you got some money, they really on your ass. And then envy kicks in. Then they just start stirring up. They play a law, and they just gotta keep it going. It's kind of like, really for real, having to play a law. Just them, though, to keep the illusions going. It is so weird. And they over certain shit, like a secretary, the treasurer, shit like that. That's why people ain't going nowhere. You know? For real, everything feel like a fight. Why isn't anything moving? And then the first person you would look at would be the leader of that particular organization, his children, her children. And then you got some that's wicked leaders, and their children ain't. They all work together. Different religions. Yes. You would think you're like, no unity? Bullshit. Maybe not in your house of God, but definitely the secret societies within those organizations. So just say it's secret societies within a church. It's a secret society within that secret society. Say it's a secret society in a mosque. It's a secret society within that secret society. Jehovah's Witness, secret society within that secret society. And they all work together as one secret society. Now they full of anxiety, reality setting in. But for some reason, when anxiety sets in, they get to work. It's coming on a Knight of Wands. They get more passionate about okay, let's get back to work. Like God. So you can imagine how tired Allah would be. It's just a whole bunch of them. And then the reality is strike what they've been doing, and then they get right back to it. They don't know nothing else. These are dark witches that Allah ain't using. Allah is using dark witches that were manipulated by these type of hoes and knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Do that make sense? Because that's what the fuck it is. The dark witches is being used is the dark witches that were manipulated by real life dark witches. Sold all the way out to Satan. I'm God. Ain't no change coming unless we make this shit come, so come on. Causing people to get on drugs, alcohol. You get in there to change and you end up a worse addict than when the fuck you came in now. You get more burdens when you come there to lay your burdens down, kind of shit. And they always coming after these kind. They got money. Make you give your money. And then they take it. And they celebrate it. And it gives them more choices to go out, sociopaths are understatement. And then now they ready to move on somewhere else. Well, you wouldn't know why your vision isn't coming to pass. It would be them. Why your congregation not growing? It would be them. Why it seems like everything's stuck and stagnate? It would be them. Why your children take a roll to crack? It would be them. So much blood on their hands is fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's terrible. And they love when people blame the white man. They love that shit. Baby. Cards at 3 of Cups action. Love when people blame the government. Oh, yes. Keep that coming. Because they got the same technology as some federal agents. You got government operatives. They get the same shit that they got. What you gonna do about it? Kind of shit. They can watch all they want to. But we about to do this. We're about to do this course, create this effect, grab your camera. Now let's go show them in the hotel. Molesting children. Anything. Make them do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You come there for healing and you turn into a whole ass pedophile. Before you know it, you offering your ding dong to children. But it would be them making you do it. I ain't lying. I'm talking about desecrating religions. The type where the reason why the priests would have been molesting children. Make them do it, grab the camera. Priests don't know. I don't know. How the fuck wouldn't you be looking like, what the fuck? Where's the investigation at? But they can't tell who is who and what is what, because they being manipulated too. I just said a lot of people gonna have to end up getting put in protective custody because they joined on to some nutty ass shit that they didn't even realize was that. Because it wasn't that. It got turned inside out by these money hungry bandits. So many gripes, so many reasons on some, why was I ever raised in a church? Well, bitch, it's a door on this motherfucker. And you ain't never got to walk through it again. Who told you you had to? You see what I'm saying? Just blame everybody for the reasons why they were born into something. The reasons why they ever walked in here kind of shit. And it just perpetuates. But it's a root. Somebody that felt like that and then start spreading it like cancer. So you will have a motherfucker that never was born in it, but once they walked into their life went to shit. So now they, okay, let's get these motherfuckers. Fucking manipulating people's psychology because something been wrong with these motherfuckers. Always working y'all into their budgets. Holding on to y'all cash outs and y'all money so it can't go through. You can't post when you're on YouTube. If you say certain shit, then all of a sudden your video's fucking up. It's all them weirdos, man. And they look normal, but they ain't. And you can tell when they been bitten by darkness and they not usurping somebody's energy because they look dark like this shirt. Not like Auntie Dolly. Just imagine her getting dark, like a dark look. You can see it. If you a high priest, Hierophant, you can fucking see it. You would know. That motherfucker fucking with dark magic. They done fucked up. And then they would somehow work it where they energy harvest off of members of these organizations and then they back in the game. Draining your motherfucking ass of your resources. Way more tear than weed. Surveillance you all night long, obsessed with some of y'all. And don't have no problem getting married because they always doing some type of love spell. Weirdos. Baby. Weirdos and always close to the money and still don't know move but the money and get up under old people using their credit cards and they bank. Oh man, it's bad. And it's so crazy that it's more women than men. So this would be a man that people say they're doing it along with, or just would blame the man, but it would be the wife doing it. And don't care that he gets to blame because this would make them uproot and have to go somewhere else and start the shit all over again. Like, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Stay on that phone. Stay in group chats. Stupid as fuck. Evil. Mostly women. Yeah, man, they be kidnapping men. They really do. Men getting free. Move a man somewhere so fast, we need to get out of here. And then he'll be thinking she the innocent party, his children, innocent party, these people attacking us. But people will catch wind to it out of that 150 and get to whooping on a man. But it's really this bitch trying to act all pious and she's a victim. But she's the victimizer, the one putting the poison in the food, the one making sure that it ain't successful as it could be, the one ripping apart organizations, the one fucking up communities. Black people ain't never gonna be shit ass bitches. I ain't lying. Trouble arrived, jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Lack of progress. They manipulate the fuck out of these men. God damn. And their children. Just a dirty bitch. And we'll make excuses, bitch. What excuse you got? The man to think this is okay, we here now. Face, we in the world. We change, we lovers. A man would think he free, but he the one being kidnapped and arranging his own kidnapping. So they could go set up somewhere else. Get their children involved. They'll kill off their children to keep the party going with the illusion. It's like societies or religions where it appear to be a cult, but it's a cult. You feel me? They hate it. There's like a motherfucker that's in Kojic. The Kojic Christian Church of God in Christ. Born in it, hate it. So do shit to people that don't. Cool with it. I'm comfortable in my skin. I don't need you making a motherfucking choice for me. Kind of shit. Ain't nobody saying that, but that's what they would say if them hoes came straight up and said, look, I don't like this. They sociopaths. It's the way they work to get in your psyche. Next thing you know, you doing a bidding and you once bitten kind of shit. These motherfuckers going to prison for magic. Severe chastisement. Severe judgment. Getting their children took. Fathers have to get custody. I ain't know. Because they're not going to be mentally stable enough. Hurting so many people, causing so many families pain for their vices, even if it's just shopping on Temu. I'm shopping like a billionaire. For their Benzes, their BMWs, their houses, everything. Anything material. Ripping your motherfucking ass apart. Sucking money out of your community. Sucking money out of your wallet. Sucking money out of your purse. So that they can get the best of the best and look down on you. Weird, bro. If you don't want to be a part of something, just leave, bitch. What the fuck they needed to tear it up for, bitch? It's that tear shit. The fuck? Lying on people. Where people got to figure out, now this person was a cool person. I felt comfortable around this person. Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? The bottom be falling out of shit. And then they be trying to act like they all pure and innocent. And they got everything to do with your anxiety or you not being able to get on your feet and make shit shake. And whoever motherfuckers, the most obvious person is not who it is. Whoever was being accused is not who it is. The most usual suspect is not who it is. It's unusual suspects. The fake pious. How you doing? You okay? I'm just telling you the truth. They would say it's a nigga like me. But it never adds up to people because I don't change. And what am I hiding? They come after motherfuckers that keep it 100. They don't like you. You smell too abundant and they know they can't finagle you out of your money or your mind kind of shit, but don't think they won't try. And don't think they won't keep breaking you down mentally. And don't think they ain't had nothing to do with me going in and out of mental hospitals. I was just waiting on them to be done. Bitch, what the fuck you think? I know I ain't crazy, though. Causing men to get on drugs and alcohol again. For real, drop it, cool, feel free. Next thing you know, you back fucking with crack, heroin, every motherfucking thing, any goddamn thing. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Toying with your life, playing with your life. I'm talking like, damn, I ain't lying. Weird hoes, bro. Damn. Some of y'all was thinking it was people that it wasn't. Some of y'all may have came to an epiphany and just realized that motherfucker wouldn't do no shit like that, but didn't dig. Just let it go. Meanwhile, while you're moving on with your life, they still got hooks in you because they need your money. And they got your information, whether it's just your address, anything. If you got to fill out anything in a church, anything in a mosque where they got your information, and then they do Akashic records or be all in your birth, like watch your birthday and then study you, your zodiac sign. Know how to fuck you up in different ways. For real. They manipulate children. They don't care. Older people. It's Christians. It's all kind of people. All kind of religions. No religion is left off. None. A lot of Christian mothers, older women, or middle age, sold out to God. You unalive. Now they got your money. Breaking lovers apart. Putting lovers together. Playing God. Then come to the funeral. But after the funeral, it's just, you see how phony that is? At the janaza like this, but after the janaza like that. Another one bites and another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Oh. I'm about to get a break. This is terrible, isn't it? Potential for abundance. Really coming after the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgos, because you are abundant. Even when you broke, you look abundant. Smell abundant. Smell like motherfucking rose petals and shit. They roses smell like boo-boo. It's just true. You a burden to these type of motherfuckers. They hate to see you walk in the door. And it's your choice of joining that organization. Now you a threat. So if bodies start to drop, more than likely they working against you. And it could be with people in your family even. It's in another organization. I'm talking about baby. They just more obsessed with some people than others. It's kind of like people that don't need a whole lot of people to live their life, especially if you make your mind up. I don't want to be a Muslim no more. I want to be a Christian. I don't want to be a Christian no more. I want to be a Muslim. I don't want to be a Muslim no more. I want to be a Buddhist. Like, you got your own self journey. You know what I'm saying? This is self-discovery for me. I'm George, Curious George out this bitch. They don't like that. They like you more gullible than vulnerable. Whoa! Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you off this earth. Lucifer, Lucifer, son of the morning. I don't know. I don't feel like some people, like, it was no reason for them to comfort you. It was more envy. Because I don't feel like people did anything to receive any of these happenings. Just toying with your life, playing with your life. And it would make you appear gullible. You're not gullible. You're just not aware that people are as weird as they are because your mind don't work like that. And you would just chalk it to either natural occurrences, or some people even go karma. Maybe this is my karma kind of shit. Trying to really reflect on what you did to deserve whatever it is that's happening to you. But some people are not putting two and two together. That shit didn't start going wrong until I joined this organization. For real. Once people start realizing, okay, let me remove myself from this organization, and then your life started picking up, but then it went right back to the shitter. They never let you go out of that organization, even though you let the organization go. Like, you're not free to roam God's green earth. You belong to them. They feed you. They have your money. They tell you what to do. They're God. They're weighing the scales, checks and balances, profits and losses, all this shit. But they got to keep up. And when you come in that motherfucker and your hands is clean, they will see that you're a light being. They see you as a potential for abundance. And you ain't gonna have one motherfucking dime. They just see the light on your ass. And then your life just spins the fuck out of control. Sociopaths. All in y'all dream state, all in y'all bank account, all in y'all CDs, bonds, anything you got going on, y'all children life, y'all children kidnapped, cover-ups, snakes in the fucking grass, weird motherfuckers, going for your, it's anything, y'all. Anything. It's like the 7 deadly sins. It's coming right up on the devil card. 7 of Cups. This shit here, take it, you can have it, bitch. The fuck? Going after old people. Manipulating old people. Come get them when their kids won't. I mean, all kind of weird shit. Just in order to find a way in to establish themselves and take up residence in your motherfucking bank account kind of shit. I mean, ain't got nothing to do with helping people. Ain't got nothing to do with charity. Ain't got nothing to do with healing a collective. Let me see some. They're always booking ahead. Not all they see is burdens, but they don't stop working. Clearly, if my family member sent me a cash app and he said it's pending, what the fuck is it pending for? You're always in my business. Are they always in your business? If they are, you better speak the fuck up. Fucking with y'all bank balances. Hate when y'all go into the negative because that really don't give them nothing to do. Kind of like the banks would be glad you in the negative. So then they can watch their ins and outs. Because there's no way to manipulate it once it's in the negative kind of shit. I ain't lying. If it's money in there, oh, they about to work it. They don't give a fuck. Just imagine 350 motherfuckers taking $1, $2 here, worldwide. That shit add up. Hello, somebody? $1 out of 1 million people's bank account, that's $1 million. Hello, somebody? They would blame T.D. Jakes. They would blame Minister Farrakhan. They would blame whatever the leader is. It's him. Because they know people usually gonna put it on the head of the organization. But that's the obvious. It's just so obvious. Like, quit buying that. It's something else going on. They know people ain't never looking for the something else. They just gonna go straight. He the one doing it. Kill Jesus. Save Barabbas. Ooh, they set up dates and all kinds of shit. Send sick people on you. And you'll marry him too. Give them ass, honey, everything. Head, honey, everything's good. I'll pour energy. They got the men's. And they tell the men they got choices. I mean, just manipulating the fuck out of people. Women manipulating men. Seeking men after independent, wealthy women. Yep. And then when the shit start falling apart, their phones get to ringing. But they got an answer for that too. It's not quite working out. We're not working out. Blah, blah, blah. Playing God. I ain't lying. Love when you call and say it ain't working out because they get them more work to do. Where I say y'all need to hire witches, people are afraid, but you got to know a good witch from a bad witch. That's where your spirit of discernment come in at. Because, baby, they like water recognition, water praise from each other. Not those on the outside. Not those that always need a ride. Not those real love, real commitments. You coming in together, but you fall apart together too. And please call me when this love affair wears off so we can get you back going. Recognition for keeping people in poverty. Recognition for, people not having a car. They celebrate demise. They celebrate bad luck. They celebrate you falling off. They celebrate you divorcing from your mate. They celebrate, just anything, your child getting kidnapped. They celebrate your mother dying, your father dying. They celebrate you losing money, losing a job. They celebrate you getting a miscarriage, having a miscarriage if it's by somebody you truly love and it's a natural, union. They celebrate conflict within families that were working prior to joining on to this organization. They celebrate families that blame the pastor, blame the leader of the organization. Because that takes them out of the limelight. Takes the sun off of them. They can get back to work. Be the one that poisoned Minister Farrakhan. And if Minister Farrakhan came out and said, the white man poisoned me, and put these medicine seeds in me, it's the Jews, they would be like, it's them. And no Jews ain't no white men. So the whole point is like make a leader look like a fool in the face of the world. Okay, he getting dementia. Oh, T.D. Jakes, look at he dressing. Anything to show you're mentally unstable, they love that shit. What they did to Trump. What they doing to Biden. Good. He's falling apart. He's stuck. He when Biden talk, sit there and build up. They like that. They like that. Oh, we got that. Okay. Weird, man. Shit. Love it like